Hello everyone, Mark here, Mark's Max Muscle, and this is your Women Only Wednesday matchup. Cory Everson versus Shanique Grant. What a comparison this is, guys. Now, of course, Shanique Grant, she's a women's physique competitor, which is just one step down from the open class. So, considering that, Cory Everson is an 80s athlete. So that's really probably close to being on the same level, if maybe even Cory Everson probably wouldn't even have the advantages, of course, that Shanique Grant has. As you can see here, Shanique, look at the delts. And for those of you who are not really into female bodybuilding, well, it's probably because you're not as good as Shanique Grant is, or Cory Everson for that matter. Let's go through the poses, and I will say there was not a whole great big selection of Cory Everson pictures. Front double bi, not too bad. Look at the tremendous V taper on Cory. She was very tall as well, 5'8", 5'9", very tall. You can see that in that movie with Van Damme. She was looking him right in the eye, and Van Damme's, no midget. Anyway, I fell in love with her in that movie. She was so evil, so evil. So sexy, so beautiful, and so powerful. And that's the word. That's the feeling that I get from this physique. Very, very powerful. Shanique Grant, very detailed, very detailed. I'd give the arms to Cory Everson. But the detail, the conditioning, I would say Shanique Grant would have an edge. But you got to think, guys, this is 80s versus 2020. So I might look past a slight conditioning edge. But hey, who knows? Let's go through the poses, and like I said, we don't have a whole lot of selection. Cory Everson, this is a photo shoot right after she won the Miss Olympia. And to be honest, maybe the lats might be a little bit better for Shanique Grant. Of course, the V-taper looks perfect for Cory Everson. Maybe more lower inserted lats. We'll see from the back shots. We are fortunate enough to have at least one, maybe two back shots. But anyway, the wheels here. I have to say, Cory Everson has some good wheels, but Shanique, she's holding her own more than holding her own. I love how both ladies are doing the tippy toe, tippy toe, tippy toe. And there's those delts again for Shanique. Man, she has some good delts, does she not? I always thought that I myself had a decent set of delts for the rest of my physique, that is. And Shanique Grant would make me look like, I don't know, Ernest P. Worrell? No, I like Ernest. He'd make me look like Pee Wee Herman. Pee Wee Herman, yeah. Ernest would wipe the floor with Pee Wee Herman. Anyway, guys, go to the side tricep. And this is more of a ladies hoo-ha pose. And if you are obviously familiar with the hoo-ha pose, if you're familiar with my channel, this is what I call a ladies hoo-ha. And I hit it myself. But hey, the ladies look better hitting this than the gentlemen do, I think. Look at the detail again of Shanique Grant. Now, don't get me wrong. Cory Everson is a big, powerful bodybuilder here. I mean, lean but big, just muscular. But I don't know, guys. It's going to be an uphill battle. No, this is a different look. Same pose for Shanique. And maybe a form-fitting pose for Cory Everson. And you can see, guys, you can see Shanique Grant has a edge. Maybe the conditioning brings the tricep out a little bit more, the training, things of that nature, genetics. Even in this shot, look at them overwhelming delts. I wish I had delts like this. It would be impressive. Even in the tricep, I would take anything this girl's got. But anyway, guys, can't dwell on what we have. Go to the first. I guess we have a couple of back shots. Like I said, I wish we had all of the mandatory poses, but this is a pretty close, form-fitting pose, both of these young ladies. Cory Everson, as good as she was for the 80s, her conditioning just does not match up to that of Shanique Grant. Look at the glutes on Shanique. Now, this is what I look for, premium glute conditioning for the ladies' physique competitors. Now, any more striated, and I would say go to the open. And when I'm judging open, then hey, get as dry as you want, because that's what I'm looking for. But if you're going to do categories like this, you got to kind of draw the line not only in the muscularity, but in the conditioning as well. I think Shanique has an edge in the lower lat insertions, but I think Cory Everson, no slouch at all. Traps, lats, things of that nature. Outer lats, that is. Go to the next back shot. And like I said, we have two, and this is the second one. This is the only other shot we have. Unfortunately, there was no rear lat of Shanique Grant, if you can believe that one. Now, Shanique, she's holding her own, more than holding her own, I think, in the trap department. Of course, Cory might be winning in that edge. Cory showing that bicep, world class, coupled with the delt. And then Shanique battles back, showing off that tricep. Oh, stuff of legend. Now, Cory here, look at her glute. The one glute that you can see. Looks pretty darn conditioned for the 80s, guys, have to admit. Anyway, guys, that's the two back shots. And unfortunately, that's basically all we have for this competition. And it is sad to say, I wish we had all of the shots, because we could make a more of a educated decision on this one. Both ladies look fantastic. And with all due respect to Cory Everson, hey, she was a Miss Olympia multiple time. But this is your winner. The women's physique champion, 2018, 19. She placed second this last year, 2020. Shanique Grant, guys, she could be an open class competitor. Who knows? Of course, those ladies are something else, mind-blowing. But so is Shanique Grant, guys. And she got the victory over Cory Everson. Now, get your requests in. And I've seen requests. Come on, guys. Be serious. There's so many fantastic women bodybuilders, guys, throughout the history. Do your research. Select good matchups that didn't actually take place, or maybe controversial ones. No more men versus women and friggin' requesting porn stars. This is a bodybuilding channel, guys. This is a bodybuilding channel. Get serious. Anyway, hit thumbs up on the video and subscribe to your channel. This one, not yours, mine. Have a great day.